3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing, and how is everybody feeling? And today, my people, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I have a special video for you all today, my people. So as you can see, this is a special video request. You already know I like to do the requests that people want. I like to challenge myself, but I just want to thank y'all, man, because y'all really be having me put so much work in. Y'all request these videos and these builds, and I'm always in the lab trying to figure out how can I make these builds just exactly like how you guys asked me to, based off the actual players. So today, this is an interesting one. So y'all saw I did the Toronto Raptors DeMar DeRozan. I did the current Bulls DeMar DeRozan, and now as you can see, this DeMar DeRozan from the Spurs is going to be amazing. But to be honest, in order for me to get some type of shades of DeMar DeRozan, I literally had to go to NBA 2K21 roster where he was on the Spurs, okay, and he was an 87 overall. From what I see here, I'm gonna put a lot of these screenshots up so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about, and we both could be on the same page. But I was looking at these attributes, and I had to use the attributes to basically get some great attributes for this DeMar DeRozan build. So first things first, you already know DeMar DeRozan, right hand, his jersey number on the Spurs, 10, right? So first things first, we're going with a small forward, very important, right? Then for the height, you want to go 6'6", and then for the weight, you want to go to 220, all right? And then for the wingspan, 6'9", all right? So I was following the 2K21. This looks like the My Team joint. Listen, I ran with it. I couldn't find any more information on attributes, and this is what I ran with. So first things first, for the stamina, I went with a 99. So I just maxed out the stamina at 99. It didn't make no sense to just go a little bit. I just, you know what, let's just max out the stamina off rip. Let's get that out the way, right? Now, for the vertical, I just went with an 8. So from the attributes I seen for DeMar DeRozan, he didn't have a high standing dunk where he can get, he didn't have a high driving dunk where he could get contact dunks. The amazing thing about this build, even though you don't get the contact dunks, right, you still will be able to get his dunk package. All you need is a 75, and you will see in this video how much you're able to get in terms of the attributes, because you'll be able to get more than the 85, alright? More than the 75 driving dunk. The strength, I just want 65, and you're gonna see why I went 65 a little later. The acceleration, go 80, alright? So that's solid, and then I went 81 on the speed. Now, when you look at the attributes, right, he didn't have any high rebounding. DeMar DeRozan is not really known for rebounding. He had a 35 offensive rebound with a 54 defensive rebound from the 2K20 My Team card, basically. Nah. So what I decided to do was, I said I'm gonna go 60 and 60 here. So this is balance right here, alright? You're not gonna be getting like 10 plus rebounds a game. You might, but you will be able to get a few rebounds here and there depending on the situation, alright? His block, my people, his block was a 42, alright? So I'm going based off the attributes. DeMar DeRozan is not really known for a defensive play anyway, so you know what I did? I skipped on the block. I know a lot of people's gonna look at this video and say, oh no, you gotta have at least a 68. Listen, you can do that. I like to make the most accurate, closest player template possible, alright? For the steal was also low, my people, okay? The steal was a 41, his block was a 42. So I said, you know what? It is what it is, alright? This is not a defending type of build. This is a scoring, mid-range assassin type of build. So 35, right? When I looked at his perimeter defense, it was a 73. I said, you know what? At least I'm going to have some type of defense. I went 75. I don't care for 94 feet. All right, so I went 75, so at least I can get the bronze and silver badges at least. So at least I can play the perimeter defense a little bit, right? That's important. His interior defense was a 50. I decided to definitely give him that 50, all right? So this is what we're rocking with right here. So this is what we're going to rock with. The cool thing is that we do get the rebound chase on bronze, and we do get the perimeter defense, so at least we can play decent perimeter defense. All right, so far so good. Now for the finishing, right, he did have a high close shot. I'm not even gonna lie, his close shot for this build template was 91. I said, you know what, I need to put the attributes elsewhere, so I decided to at least go 68, my people. All right, 68, because that's gonna give you fearless on bronze with that masher. Very important. The driving layup for this build, the driving layup was a 87. I just decided to go 85. I don't know if DeMar DeRozan has a layup package. If he does, then I'm sure this is more than enough to get it. But if he doesn't, the Devin Booker layup package is ridiculous. That is super cheesy, so you could equip that. Now, he had an 84 driving dunk. I decided to just go 83. Why did I go 83? Because look, when you go 83, you get precision dunk on silver at least. So 84 does nothing. I said, you know what, let's just go with an 83 on the driving dunk. All right. Some people may say, well, you know, DeMar DeRozan was getting contacts. Yeah, you can do that if you want, but I'm just going based off from what I'm found here in terms of the attributes from NBA 2K21. Now, of course, we're gonna have standing dunks, so we're gonna go with that 45. That's very important. Very important. Now, for the post moves, we already know DeMar DeRozan is great in the post. He has great post control. Okay, so on NBA 2K21, it only has post moves. It doesn't have post control. The post control is at the post moves is at 87. I decided to go 85. Okay, 85 is gonna be amazing for this build. Right, you got that unpluckable on silver. It doesn't make sense to go 87. Nothing happens, so I decided to go 85 here. Right now, the mid-range shot was a 96. I decided to go all the way to a 96. We know DeMar DeRozan is insane in the mid-range game, right? You see all the gold and Hall of Fame badges that you get. You don't get no bronze or silver, so you are going to be killing it in the mid-range and going crazy. All right, 96 mid-range is, man, this is going to be serious, my people, I'm telling you. His three-point shot was a 71. I decided, all right, let me go down here a little bit. I decided to only go 70 because you get the claymore on silver. When you activate the sharp take, right, or get the Mamba mentality, whichever, this is going to be an 80 now. Okay, so you'll be able to shoot better. If you feel confident with just getting sharp first, then you can start shooting threes, cool. But you should be able to hit the threes with this 70 three-point shot. Because once you get the good bases with this 96 midi, you will be able to hit consistent three-pointers. I'm telling you, trust me. All right. Now, when it comes to the free throw, he had an 89 free throw, which is awesome. I just decided to go with an 80 so I can get that free points on silver. If you want to go 90, you could go 90, but I think 80 should be more than enough to get the job done. Now, his passing, 75 on the passing. All right, so now you're going to be able to be a decent passer now. That 75 is going to be good. This build is looking really fun. Not even going to lie. This build is looking really fun. The ball handling, he had an 83. Okay, I decided to go with just an 81. Nothing happens at 83 from my knowledge. So 81 is what we're rocking with, okay? Alright, yeah, 81 is what we're rocking with. Now, the reason we're going 81 because we're going to get that blow by. So you want to put this up to 77 because we know DeMar DeRozan is great in the triple strike. So look at this, right? We have to go 81 to get the speed booster, and then we get the speed with the ball at a 77 for the triple strike. This is DeMar DeRozan. Its build is looking phenomenal. Here's what I thought was so cool. Once you put the attributes in, you get the Bulls DeMar DeRozan. Obviously, you're not gonna get the Spurs because he's not on the Spurs. So 2K is gonna only show you the most current. So this is the Bulls player shades of, but we use the 2K21 attributes to get the Spurs DeMar DeRozan, and we still got shades of DeMar DeRozan. So technically, if they had his shades from the Spurs, this would be the Spurs one. So we made the exact build for the Spurs. Alright, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build, and until next time, much love.